Hello, this is my first time doing a live video. So I welcome everyone to a special story time. I am ready with my stuffed animal and my bejuicy blanket. I'm ready to get ready for bed, brush my teeth. I picked a special story today for, someone's here. Who's here? Lots of people are here. I think Sophie's going to be here, and Arya, and possibly Naama and Elior. We'll see who comes. Anyway, today I have a really special book. It's about Noah's Ark, and even though it's not normally the time of the year where we talk about Noah's Ark, sorry about my phone keeps falling down. I'll make it straight. I thought this particular book might appeal to everybody, A, because it's fun, and B, because it has the alphabet, and C, because I think even parents will understand why I picked it. Okay, this is called We're All in the Same Boat, which is probably backwards for you, so you have to read backwards. And it is written by my friend, my parents' rabbi, Rabbi Zachary Shapiro. And I think this is his illustrator, Jack Davis. And if you look at the pictures, he's a pretty good illustrator. So, here we go. Oh, look! It's autographed with colorful ink. We're all in the same boat. We'll have to see if I can read upside down and backwards. Okay, here we go. We'll look at the picture. Does that look Noah's Arky to you? Ladders and animals going up? Okay. It rained and it rained. It rained so much that Noah had to build an ark to protect all the animals. I'll give you a close-up of some of the animals who are coming on. Oh, I see some Goffmans are getting ready for story time. Okay. At first, the animals were excited about their trip. A few days at sea sounds so thrilling, they said to one another. There they are, being thrilled. Okay. You see? See how thrilled they are? Okay. And then, here's another of them all being thrilled. Those elephants are really, really big. Okay. I just want to say for the parents and anyone else that the title of this should be visible and the website to get it at other times should be visible. It'll be visible at beth-jacob.org. We'll put it on a library of stories that people can get anytime, not just nighttime. Okay, sorry kids, here we go. But the days turned into weeks. We don't want that. And the weeks turned into months. We definitely don't want that. And the animals were getting restless. The ants were antsy. And ants start with A. So you can tell we're going to start going alphabetical here. The ants were antsy. And the bees were bored. Do you know anybody who's bored today? I don't. The camels were complaining. Do you know anybody who complains today? Not me. And the dogs were demanding. My dogs were very demanding today. They went, woof, 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 give us food. Woof, 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 we want to go outside. And the elephants were enraged. Look at those really angry elephants. Can you see them there? They're very angry. Okay, and then... there's so many more letters we're going to go through. The foxes were frantic, and the giraffes were grumpy. I hope no one was grumpy today. The hyenas were hysterical. I don't think that's the kind of hysterical where you're happy and you're telling good jokes. Okay? And then we go to H-I, iguanas. The iguanas were impatient, and the jaguars were jittery. Think they had too much coffee. The kangaroos were kicking. Well, I know nobody here was kicking today. That would be bad news. Nobody kicked like the kangaroos. The llamas were livid. That means you're really, really mad. Nobody here was really, really mad today, were they? The moose was mouthing off. I'm going to tell you what that means because I know none of you ever do that. That means if you get angry and you use not nice words. But none of you ever do that. And the nightingales were nagging. Okay. The orangutans were obnoxious. Look at them. Good heavens. And the penguins were pacing. That's when you walk back and forth. And the quails were quick-tempered. That's when somebody says like one little thing and they get super mad right away. What comes after Q? R. The rabbits were rowdy. Well, I don't know that being rowdy is so bad. Sometimes it's fun to be rowdy. And the snakes were squished. It is not fun to be squished. My dogs want to hear the story. Can you hear them barking upstairs? And the toads were tense. Ooh, like they're nervous. And the umbrella birds, which I have never heard of, were unbalanced, which I have heard of. And the voles were vexed, and the worms were worried. It's a lot of animals on the ark. Okay. The oxen, see how they did the X there in the middle of the word, were exasperated. And the yaks were yelling. And the zebras were zoned out. I hear a lot of people today were zoned out too. They were sleeping at weird times. Hi, Tanya. I'm trying to remember your son's name. I'm going to get it all wrong. Eliav, Aviel. Elnatan. Hi, Elnatan. And they all blamed Noah. Remember, he built the ark and brought them all on? And Noah took a deep breath and hollered, "We're all on the same boat." He just had to remind them that everybody's going through the same thing. And the animals sort of took it all in. Look at them. Sort of taking it all in. And then, for the first time, there was silence. Noah looks like he's a little surprised that everybody's so quiet. And then a funny thing began to happen. Here, I'll show you this page again, just because it's such a fun page. The ants apologized, and the bees behaved, and the camels were cooperative, and the dogs were diligent. What do you think the elephants were? I can't read it. Maybe one of you can. I have to go upside down. The elephants were enthusiastic. Look at them. And the foxes told fables, and the giraffes made gifts. Oh my gosh, everyone was being so nice and helpful. The hyenas were hysterical. Weren't they hysterical before? But now I think they're telling jokes. And the iguanas invited the jaguars to jam. Look at that, they're making fun music together. The kangaroos played kickball while the llamas laughed. I think I would laugh too if I saw kangaroos playing kickball. The moose were merry and the nightingales were neighborly. We all need to be neighborly, don't we? And the orangutans organized their toys. Wow. The penguins held a party where the quails quoted rhymes with the rabbits. S. The snakes stretched. They stopped being squished. That's really nice. And the toads were tuckered out. And the umbrella birds uprighted themselves. And the voles volunteered to keep watch with the worms. I don't know what they're watching for. And the oxen were exhausted. And the yaks began to yawn. The zebras crawled into bed to catch their disease. And as Noah tucked his animals in for the night, the ark sailed on with a promise of peace. So, as we get ready to get tucked in for the night, I want everyone to remember that we are all in the same boat and everyone can help and be cooperative. And I miss you. And next time there's stories, let us know who's coming and we can say hi. And we will have another story soon.